Hi, it's Barry again from Barrington Printing, and this is thank you video number 29 in our series of 30 thank you videos, thanking people who have helped us out over the last 30 years to be where we are today, celebrating 30 years in business here in 2011. And today's thank you video is directed toward our family. My wife Sharon and I started this business together in 1981. I had started a business a couple of years prior to that didn't work out. We actually lost our investment on. So when 1981 came around and we started thinking again about starting a business, my wife Sharon was on board as usual again, willing to take a risk on ourselves and believe in ourselves to put our time and money into yet another venture. And we discussed type of venture back in '81. We lived in Barrington at the time, and we thought that we would try to have a business in Barrington that we could run and still be teaching school, maybe have somebody run the business for us while we were teaching, and then work in there in the evenings or weekends. And three things that Barrington didn't have at the time were a bookstore, a bike shop, or a copy shop. So one way or another, we settled in on a copy shop because neither one of us knew anything about printing or copying, but bought a book from Entrepreneur Magazine on how to start a quick print shop, found a guy who was willing to sell me some equipment, found a spot to rent on Maple Avenue, and we were off and running. So we borrowed $6,000 from Sharon's mom at the time, and 6 months into the project we were another $22,000 in debt in credit cards, and we had to make a decision as to what to do. We gave it one more try with a new employee that worked out great. As I mentioned in earlier videos about Ray Reynolds, he was with us for 17 years. And from that day forward, we just kept on progressing with the help of a lot of family members. When we first started off, our bindery department was in our dining room, so my kids, along with my mother, my mother-in-law, my father, other relatives that would help us out with all the different projects that needed to be done, whether it's mailing projects or collating sheets and staple them into booklets. Whatever we had to do, we did. And I can't tell you how grateful I am to have the family that I have that's willing to do this along with me. And as time moved on, my son Keith became my business partner in the early 90s. He's been my business partner for about 20 years. His wife Nicole has joined our family of here at Barrington Printing. My daughter Jane has been with us over the years. My son Adam has been with us since 1998, heading up our sales department. Nicole, as I mentioned earlier, has been with us since '97 in our sales department. My mom was with us. I've had all kinds of cousins and relatives. My daughter Jane, as I said, has been with us for a number of years in a lot of different capacities. I've had nephews, brothers, you name it, help us out in so many different ways. And as much as I value every single one of them, we would not be here today without them. I have to kind of go back to thank my wife Sharon, who has the faith in me and as in our family to sign on the dotted line as we progressed. We borrowed larger sums to buy more equipment, to buy buildings, to do various things in our business, and never once in the 30 years has my wife Sharon ever questioned whether she felt as though we could really do it or not. Because if I came to her and I said, I think we should do this, I think we can do this, I know we have the ability to do this, she was always, and to this day, been on board 100%. And when my son Keith came on board, he started signing these loans and mortgages and so forth with me, and same way, you know, we believe in each other, we all believe in each other, we trust in each other, and we've had situations where we've had our ups and downs in business, that all businesses do, but we get ourselves together, we huddle up, and we make a plan, and we do the best we can to follow that plan, and we've been very, very fortunate. Here we are, 30 years later. We just made one of our biggest equipment purchases ever, starting off 2012 with a 6-color press with a coder. We're very excited about it, and I know this is a long video, I'm sorry about that, but I just want to thank my family. I'm very, very, very blessed to have the family that I have. Thank you very much.